story from the past. Its story comes from the sea to change our society. The nature is wish. One day, in a little village called Arabasta, lived a solitary child called Juno. That day, by day, went to the harbor and waited for several hours because 5 days ago his father went to hunt to a big fish that appeared 6 days before. This fish measured between 30 to 35 meters and attacked to the people that was playing in the beach. In this attack, the biggest fish kidnapped a group of fishermen that was returning to the village. The Juno's father took the decision to go to rescue these people. The next day, Juno's father embarked in his ship called the Royal King, and it was the last time Juno saw her die. But at the same time, Juno's father was thinking about what was the reason by this attack and why they kidnapped the fishermen. Immediately, Riley, that is the Juno's father, name, found a trace from the kayak ship. Riley followed the trace by 3 hours, and he found the beast that was sleeping near a coral reef. As he approached to the beast, he saw the immensity and said, "Oh my God, why did you send it to attack us?" Second letters and in complete silence, Riley started to look by the fisherman, but he could not find it. And then, though they could be inside the monster, instantly he drove from the ship and swam to the monster's mouth, but he did not find a space to enter, and the unique solution was to wake the beast with the harpoon to enter and try to find them. The beast walked abruptly and swallowed so much water, and Juno's father, who nearly lost his life. Inside the beast, all was very dark, but during a second, when the beast opened his mouth, he saw the figure of a bow and walked to this place with extremely difficulty because the tongue of his beast was very slippery. Step by step, Riley came closer to the bow and found one of the fishermen and questioned him about the other, and answered that 2 of them was in the middle of the sea, and the captain was in the stomach of the beast. Then Riley questioned the man about why this beast attacked them. The man answered, "The captain found a big egg into an underwater cave, then brought it into the ship, but we did not about the beast." Riley answered to the men that they were so stupid and caught the attention from the mother of the eggs. Juno's father thought that if they returned the egg, the monster disappeared, and questioned him about the place where the egg is. The egg is in an island 20 kilometers to the west. Riley took into account all the information and then took the decision to tooth out to his man and save to the others, but the most important was to return the big egg with his monster mommy. Riley heard the monster to went out. Then, way they were out Riley. When they were out, Riley looked of the heaven and saw that the night was coming, and his ship was very far. But against all odds, they swung to the ship. To the next day, they traveled to look the other people, and after 5 hours, they found them. Instantly, they went to the island because the next objective was to return the egg to the underwater cave. They arrived to the island with the monster following them at night, and it was the end of the second day. During the third day was more exciting because the monster tried to attack them. When it fell, the sun set of his baby that burned so many hours before. Then Riley helped to the little monster and her monster mommy. The other days, our heroes tried to return to Arabasta, but he could not because the ship was returned. But the good was that at the evening of the 30 days, they could return on a raft. Thank you so much.